Jeez, it's just like in the bedroom. Well, g'day, you bloody legends and larrikins. First of all, I'm just going to say, if your ute or truck or whatever doesn't look like this, then you ain't a real man, boy.
You're goddamn right.
But don't you worry, I'm just joking, alright? So, look, this video is going to be just me floating around the farm here, doing some things, things that I got to do. Get out of the house and stop playing bloody video games all day.
Should be... Oh god, I'm gonna have diarrhea again. Bathroom!
What, hon?
Bathroom! Bathroom!
Oh, that's a big boy, isn't he?
And, but we're going to be talking about them, alright? We're going to talk about Farm Sim 2024, maybe. Or 2025, or whatever it comes out. Keep it down! And, yeah. We're going to have our, like, realistic hopes for it. And then we're going to have our bonkers, batshit, crazy, you know, that's not going to happen, but would be nice to see. Let's get on with it, shall we?
I remember when I lost my mind.
Get out of the way. Move. Get. Move. Meet Norm McDucknell, everyone. Hey, Norm. Hello. Get out of the way. Yes, I know you exist too. You big lump. Turkish Kangles, great guard dogs. He weighs 74 kilograms. Don't know what that is in freedom units, but he's a big boy, we'll say that. Have a look at this absolute dog shit unit of a rig. Ew. Ew. This is why you don't buy GM products, ladies and gentlemen. Because they're junk. Ugh. Absolute junk. To be fair, I've abused the absolute crap out of it, and it's somehow still going. You know, it's been through time and chains and all sorts of nonsense. It's got rear main seal leaks, and it's only bloody done, what, 200 something there? What does that say? 270. See that there? That's the real shit, boy. And I just lost half of you. So, bloody first and foremost, what do we want to see out of Farming Sim 24, 25 or whatever? Personally, I reckon more than bloody anything, before they have new deals or bloody things with companies and stuff like that, they really need to work on the animals. In my mind, the animal system first and bloody foremost, alright? Because, you know, farms have animals. We should be able to, you know, herd them around. They should be able to, you know, bloody eat the bloody grass, alright? Because it's ridiculous that they can't eat the grass when you put down a field. You know, let them fucking roam around and eat the grass, and we've got to be able to herd them, ladies and gentlemen.
Herding cats. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy.
I'm living a dream. Not everyone can do what we do.
I wouldn't do nothing else.
Excuse me? Get. That's not for you. Well, it is, but it's not ready for you just yet. Go on, get. Because look, how could it work? You'd have the animals like actual physical things, like the vehicles and such. You know, maybe some sort of system like that where you get behind them and you got to push them, and you know, not necessarily like they get out of control and stuff, but at least so that like you can get a vehicle behind them and maybe you go into the mode or something and then they just move wherever you're behind them, they move. I mean, if Red Dead 1 can do it bloody however many 12 years ago or whatever it is, then surely, you know, farming simulator in 2024/5 or whenever this bloody thing sees the light of day, alright? Surely they can do it. Come on, giants. Do it.
Fucking A.
Fucking A.
Another bloody thing that the Bogan would like to see is a more realistic weather system. Weather versus planting, you know. There's mods for it, but come on, giants, you guys can put it in. If the modders can do it, by the way, you sexy legends, then surely your development team can help it. Oh, when we look at seasons, right? For seasons for 2019, how much better was that mod than the seasons that we got in game? I mean, pick up your game, guys. Jesus. I don't mean to say that just to have a bit of a bloody whinge, but I just mean it as though, like, if you've given us the tools to make it and do it, then surely you guys should be able to do it in-house. Maybe not, I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a bloody Bogan living in the hills. Also, I'm a PC player, so I don't give a crap about what brands come on board and things like that, because we get those anyway. So you got to keep that in mind as I'm saying this. You know, I'm a PC player, so it's going to be different for you console losers. Just kidding, you're not losers, I love you. And that'll do bloody nicely right there. Yes. Cut, 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 cut. Split, 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 split. Stack, 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 stack. Stack, 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 stack. You know, handle it 50 times before it actually goes into the bloody fireplace. I mean, you think back to FS19 and all the awesome mods that we had for that game, and then FS22 comes along and then boom, you got to start all again. Like, how many good modders did we lose? Nitro Dad. I mean, goddamn, some of his maps were the best, man. And they just can't keep doing it. And also too, you got the thieves, the modding thieves, which, you know, sucks too. We should all be rallying against those dickheads. And that'd be another cool thing, another cool feature, I reckon. Get some firewood production happening. They've done the logging updates, which were pretty good, because let's face it, when it first came out, the logs, they didn't play properly, you know. They fixed it up eventually, sort of. But yeah, better logging system, you know. I guess these are things that'll just be better off all around. You know, the improvements we'd like to see. But don't forget, we're paying for these games. You know, they're not expensive by any means. But what is the biggest pain in the arse is they make these new games every 2 years, 3 years or so. And then the modding scene, that you got finally all these great mods, you know, to make the game playable and keeping the game alive. And then you bloody make a new one, release it, and you got to start all over again.
You was crying like a pussy.
Yeah.
Another one too is better ground physics. Like, you look at SnowRunner and things like that. I mean, that's probably out of the realm of possibility to have something that detailed. But yeah, like you see with the mod system, you know, when you hit the fields, you slow down, you can actually sink into the ground, you know, have the soils, whether they can be wet and dry, and wet or dry, you know what I mean?
What is she talking about?
Now, hang on to your hats for this one, ladies and gentlemen, but imagine this. Imagine an official Australian-based map. Yes, oh, can you feel that? Imagine, you know, we've got, you know, one of the biggest agricultural industries, you know, on the bloody planet here in this country, and we are not equally represented, because that's the theme of nowadays, isn't it? Representation. So bloody represent us, you larrikins, come on! One of the things I like the least about living out of town, the tip run. At least we get to see some cool things, maybe. Because you know what they say.
One man's garbage, another person's good on garbage.
You know something? Another good feature would be being able to hand pick stuff and maybe like moisture test your crops. Or even like say, you know, definitely make an extension on the orchards. Because, hey, you know, everyone eats fruit, right? Pfft, no. But you know what I'm saying, right? Do ya? You know what I'm saying? Give us an extension on the orchards. Let us hand pick some fruit. Like say, you know, there's an awesome modder by the name of Newell Gaming. And he does some awesome production stuff, right? Actually makes the game, makes the production side worth it. But yeah, he's got an orchard extension, right? And you can't hand pick stuff, but that is just something that we'd like to see, right? In my mind. I don't know. And again, this is just me rabbiting on with shit. So, if you got ideas, you got better ideas, I'm sure you do. Tell me what they are. Please tell me. I need to know. What do you think will make this game better for the future? They need something to make it worth going over to. Otherwise, you might as well just stick with 22 and the mods and the modder scene, right? I mean, we saw the explosion of modders in 17 and then again in 19. But then when 22 came, we lost a lot. I mean, we've gained many as well, but I don't know. I just feel like the modding scene isn't as united, I guess, as it was. Either way, we've still got cool stuff, and the people making great art out of this game and making it still playable. But I think we need something better from the developers to make it worth buying. Because, god damn. Otherwise, it's just not going to be worth starting all over again. At least that's what I reckon anyway, and what do I bloody know? I'm just a bloody bogan living out here in the woods, mate. Living out here in the bloody sticks. Another thing I just want to say as we come into this bloody beautiful view out here is a big thank you to everyone that has subscribed and who leaves comments. Sorry, you're wiggling around a bit there. Look at that view, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone who has liked, subscribed, and it comes and hangs out. We've got the old Dick Sword going now. The link will be down there in the video. Come and hang out at the bar, Boganery's Pub. It's the name of the server, and you know, we share photos, we share yarns and stories, and just treat it like, you know, a bar, but worldwide. But you're welcome to come and join. So, yeah, we'll see you over there. And if not, then fuck you! Another thing I'd love to bloody see, alright? Here's the next thing. I don't know what number we're up to, or if I've even numbered them. You know what? It's got to be a better second-hand system. Like, really have that, you know, a second-hand shop, or like different places you can go and pick up second-hand vehicles that are all rubbished, and you know, and along with that, better mechanical system, I think. Like being able to actually have to hook up your own hydraulics, maybe a little bit more detailed mechanic system, you know? Something like that. That'd be bloody good, you know? But yeah, here we are at the tip anyway. Maybe that'd be something cool. You could have a tip. Go and have like junked vehicles and things that you can get into and fix up. You know, we've seen a lot of like those garage simulator sort of things. Why can't they incorporate something like that? Of course they bloody can. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Yes! Anyway, let's see if the dump provides. Now, it looks like they've done a bit of a clean out, so there's not going to be much here. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on the grid pattern there. Oh boy, yes. But as I was saying, well, no norm, just some general physics, better physics in the game would be awesome. That's what I reckon anyway. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Norm? Hey, what do you reckon? So, is that all realistic? Is it too much to ask from the developers, do you think?
Tell him he's dreaming.
So anyway, what have we got? Better animal systems, yes. Better physics, better AI, a better second-hand system, sales and things like that. And I think we'll be, pretty on point. But definitely, I think they're all reality. I said at the start that some are going to be, unrealistic expectations. Some are going to be realistic, but I think they're all pretty realistic expectations from however many games into a franchise we are, and considering the popularity of FS22, but FS19 as well, and how many of us there are. And and of course, keeping up the awesome modability, that's going to be essential too. But anyway, that's all I got for today. So, fucking cheers to all you guys. I think I'm at like 280 something subscribers. And this one's for you. Cheers, guys. Have a great weekend and we'll talk soon. Cheers to a better farm sim game. Alright, you bloody legends and larrikins. Cheers.